as the mouths have moved away from you as you have moved through
Mouths,
the wall.
Mouths? Did you say
Fuck me.
plural
Multiple.
mouths?
Yeah, plural mouths. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is all good info. This is something.
No, that's bad info. That's
You-
many mouths.
I mean, like it's info to bring back later for the story. Oh god. Can I?
Panic? Yes.
Yeah.
Please do so.
I mean, yes. Yes, as a first and foremost.
Bellathyne. We scroll back over. The man is telling you to get on the ground and put your hands behind your back. Shotgun is lowered at you.
Okay.
Rip his head off, drink from his blood.
No. With a quick assessment of the situation, she doesn't have the leeway to fuck around like she normally would. No, if this was just her, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's not just her. And she's going to be in a hell of trouble if something happens. So, she's going to bust a vitae for a rush of vigor, yank the gun out of the man's hand to take the other end and twist the barrel and then bend it back and toss it away.
Give me a strength roll.
Strength in what? Athletics?
Yeah, this will be strength and brawl.
Why brawl?
Because you're trying to take a gun from a person who does not want to give it to you. Plus your blood potency.
Okay, hold on. Oh, shit.
And so is vigor a merit that you've got, or is that just
vigor
something?
is like, vigor's a discipline. It's the one that allows you, it's like celerity, but with strength.
And you have that?
No, I don't have to have it to use it like that.
What do you mean you don't have to have it to use it like that?
So celerity and vigor are like not things that have trees to them. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
It's just a thing.
Thing you get for being a vampire.
Yeah, you can add dots, I think, in either to give you a bonus to those actions related to that, but it's not necessary, right?
So vigor, while all kindred possess the power to bolster their might in short bursts,
Okay.
vigor allows some vampires to kick like a freight train or rend steel with their bare hands.
Okay.
The beast tunes every bone, tendon, and muscle fiber to its highest performance, allowing the night's most fearsome predator to strut through the jungle of his truthing without fear of lesser, weaker creatures. So because I'm not using it, like if I wanted to kick like a freight train, I would probably have to bust that point in there.
Okay, so yeah, I found it and read over it. Continue.
Yeah, so because it's a short burst of action,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to bust a vitae for it anyways, because that is not something that she would normally do. If I had a point in vigor, she probably wouldn't have to bust a vitae. Like, for instance, like, O'Malley could probably do that anyways, because vigor is one of his disciplines, but it is not hers, so she has to spend some effort to do that.
So it adds your dots in vigor as a bonus to all athletics, brawl, and weaponry rolls made.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your dots in vigor?
She does not have any dots in vigor.
So you can't add anything to those.
Correct. She can still use it, but she doesn't get a bonus.
Okay.
So I literally have one die to roll because I have points in athletics, but not in brawl.
All right.
So
you can also bust a willpower.
I can. I already got my other willpower back, and this is important. And she's probably gonna get it back too because it's in defense of humans again.
We'll see.
Well, it's because I already specified, remember, that this is not the course of action she would normally take. She's only resorting to this because she's having to protect somebody else.
Right. So you can bust a willpower.
When she gets 3 dice for that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to bump us up to 4, thank fuck. Okay. Oh, thank God. That's 4 successes.
I have not gotten those rolls yet.
So I got a 10, 6, 9, and a 9, and then I re-rolled the 10 for an 8.
Right, I got the 8. I did not get the first roll for whatever reason.
What?
Yeah,
All right.
that's fine. I believe you. It was just weird. Okay.
That is strange.
So
Google why.
yeah.
So she can rip it out, knot it, bend it, and then
Well,
throw it, right?
as this is not a cartoon, you bend it and snap the barrel in half.
Oh,
Oh, that
you're
would be
right.
so
It's not
good,
cartoon.
though. I know,
can't
right? I had to
actually
think
knot
that.
it.
Yeah. Sadly, the barrels are hardened to not bend like that. And at the speed, if you were to take time and pressure to do it, you might be able to by heating the metal up. But no, you just fucking snap it like a twig and toss it across the room.
Okay, do I still get more movement?
No, that is your turn.
Aw.
He gets a shit himself to death roll.
Yes, he does.
What was that? That's going to be... Let's see if he can contain himself. We're going to go resistance.
He's odd still, remember.
So we're going to give him 2d10 after all of his negatives to maintain composure. No. No failures, so he is not able to think straight. And so instead, just starts running.
Oh, do I get to react?
No. He can't go, like, he's running to, like, the other end of the room where there's a window. Like, he's not running down the hallway away from you.
But I can't, like, reach out and snatch him?
Unless you have some sort of special thing for... I guess, no, wait, there are reactions like
I
that.
was like, I'm a vampire? Does that count?
You can give up your defense roll to do this.
Yeah, he's not armed
Okay.
anymore.
Then give me a strength plus athletics roll to grab him.
Strength, athletics. Ooh, I did that wrong. There we go. Oh, such merciful rolls today. Okay, so 2 successes.
All right, give me 1 second.
I'm marking off my last vitae. So my interpretation of the way vitae and vampirism and stuff works is that when she has finally reached like dry, like you're fighting the beast at this point.
Yes, and you will need to make a...
She's not. I don't need to roll for it. She's...
Why?
Because she's going to murder this person. That's...
But you may need to make a roll to... Oh, so you're just going to like give in to the beast and like kill him for all of his blood.
Yes.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
This is probably a very not fun night for Kara and Lamont.
Most of them aren't.
That's really fair. That's fair.
All right. So that was Bellathyne, Boomtop, Lamont, and Kara. What would you like to do now?
How aware are we of what's happening here?
They'd probably hear the gun snap.
Yeah, you heard the sound of metal shearing, and then 2 separate thuds against a wall. Didn't sound like body thuds, but it sounded like tools being hurled against sheetrock,
Okay.
i.e. the 2 halves of the shotgun. And then you would hear high-pitched screaming coming from inside the room that Emma had, or Bellathyne had just walked into.
But it doesn't sound like Belle.
No.
It sounds like a very startled man who is just before trying to sound very tough.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold back until I know what's going on, because I am terrified.
All right, Kara?
Yeah, Kara's probably pretty spooked by this too. I think she's probably gonna move further downstairs.
All right, give me a perception and or wits plus composure roll.
Both of us?
Yeah, let's have both of y'all do that. Kara, you'll get a +2 because of your night vision goggles.
Oh, +2. Instead of that's good because I rolled really badly and now I get to roll again. 2 success?
3 successes, 3 explosions.
Dang.
I rolled 10 dice too. What the fuck, Steven?
God, I wish I had those rolls so I didn't get shot.
Another success and
rolled
another
to
explosion.
Another
Damn.
one. Look at you.
Good thing it's on the super useful rolls, isn't it,
Right.
guys? Good thing this is happening. It's super useful.
So we've got 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 successes and 4 successes. So, Kara notices that Kara notices that there doesn't appear to be anybody else in the building, and that as she's going down lower, it does appear to be safer.
Okay.
Lamont, however, hears the sound of a car engine slowing down outside.
Oh no.
That ain't good.
Take with that how you will. You cannot see it where you're at, but you heard the engine go, and then now it's just steadily rumbling outside the building.
Who
Okay.
is that? Who is that?
I hope it's who I think it is.
Who do you think it is?
I don't want to spoil.
Oh God.
Poor Anthony. Certainly not a dude with many mouths, or a multitude of people with singular mouths,
Oh
but
yikes.
ultimately many mouths.
Okay.
No, thank you. Okay, Merlin, take us
yikes.
away.
Augustine,
Yes.
you are in the dark. You have freed yourself from the many gaping maws
No.
and reaching hands that were just upon you. You stand there in the cool air. It's very dark, very cold. You hear the snapping of maws from beyond your ability to feel. You just hear them, teeth chomping, fingernails grating against things.
No.
Okay, so definitely a chain type situation, which would lead me to believe. I don't know. I have the sense there's something. Is there a search to see? I want to try to open the door. Right, is my ultimate goal. I definitely want to leave this place, or get light or something. Right. I don't. How would I search the door to see?
Give me an investigation roll.
Because it's dark, so I know it's hard. Right.
Right. Let me open up your character sheet real quick.
Investigation, body language. I have 2 points. Plus
Let me
whatever
see.
attribute.
What other merits or things might you have that could be useful here?
Not a whole lot. Not at this particular moment.
Okay.
No, I mean really it's just be investigation, right?
Yep, this is going to be investigation and intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. Do I
Or
get
let's do wits, because this is kind of a spur of the moment.
wits? Okay, great.
Yeah, wits and investigation.
Any detractors because it's dark?
No, because you don't get detractors because it's dark, because of your hearing.
Oh, great. Great. So that's 4, 5, 6.
Listen to all those mouths.
Oh yeah, right. Minus 6 dice because of mouth sounds. 2 successes. It's not bad.
Right. As you're feeling around, you come across what feels like it is a hard metal object that you can lift. Cylindrical. You're not sure if it's part of it feels cylindrical is kind of a vague term. It could be a wrench. It could be a metal pipe. It could be any number of all metal objects that you could probably bludgeon the handle off with.
Oh, we're going that route. Because the handle does, I guess through that investigation, I was able to find the handle and find that it is locked.
It is locked. You can find the handle. You can also tell that, without much vampire effort, you could probably smash through that handle pretty quick.
Yeah.
Or smash anything in this room pretty hard.
Okay, I don't trust not being able to see to smash anything in this room. I would like
And
to
you've
see
still
what
got a
there-
pistol that you could use to bludgeon something with since you lost.
I guess, right?
Outside.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah. I'm gonna try. Can I make a roll? Can I do the 2 actions to try to break that handle, or is that
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
will let you do that.
okay? And I
Give
guess
me
let me see if I
strength
can
plus. This will be athletics because it's not a brawl.
strength plus athletics. So that's 2, just 2.
And if you want to bust a willpower, you can
Yeah.
also do that to get a +3.
I just need to like feed to get that willpower back, right?
So
No.
No,
willpower
that's
you get back
vitae.
by
That's
following your master.
yeah. Well, I feel like I'm trying to be a social chameleon, but it's not really working. Okay, so just 2 dice. Yeah, sure. We'll try it. God, no, 2 2s.
All right.
Better than 2 1s, but
Slam, ching. The loud
nothing.
metal on metal sound echoes.
Great. No, I mean, I think that's everything I can do in this turn, right? I'm just gonna hope that maybe that sounds alerted somebody and they'll come and check on me. So
Right. All right. So that will make it Bellathyne's go.
All right.
You have a scared human fleeing from you. I'm sure this is part of her, like, what she's into, just a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure the beast just loves this.
Oh, yeah, her beast is completely taking control if possible.
Yeah. And she's not going to fight that. What she's going to do is she's probably stepped into the room somewhat to be able to grab onto him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's going to use the last vestiges of her capacity to reason and think for the next 30 seconds to a few minutes and shut the door behind her.
All right.
So she shuts the door behind her and just rips into this guy. Not enough because she needs to, like,
Mm-hmm.
feed, so she needs to not make it look like it was, like, mangled by a wild animal. She needs to feed. And, like, he's probably gonna die.
Give me a strength and brawl +2 because he's fleeing.
Strength and brawl?
Yeah. And this will allow you to.
Oh, because he's resisting the kiss.
Right.
Okay. Oh, can instead of that, can I pop? Oh, I know she has shit for this. Because this is not how David typically work.
But they can if that part of the beast decides to just.
But remember, the beasts are different. She has the seductive beast. So what she can do is she can do succubus kiss, which is where feeding causes the person being fed upon to become addicted. You can apply either addicted or the swooning conditions. So a blood doll would lose 2 but she's not keeping him, so that might not be worthwhile. I don't think she has to spend anything for that, though. This makes me wish I'd spent more time looking up what exactly... I know we've had this conversation, what exactly the seductive beast is in comparison, because you've got, like, the competitive beast and, like, the feral beast. A monstrous beast, excuse me, that's what it is. And so this is more monstrous beast, which is not necessarily of her type. I guess, like, she has enough forethought to kind of, like, hush him, like, in the creepy way that you would a lover before taking to amorous activity, and then would just, like, restrain him enough to where she can feed instead of getting monstrous, because that's not a David thing, really.
All right.
Does that sound reasonable?
So the seductive beast, just to go over real quick what it does. It needs hot abandon and a temporary escape from reality. It inspires the need for immediate throwaway coupling. It evokes the primal need for instant gratification and causes the wanton condition.
No. Fuck me.
Yeah, so you are now taken by wanton.
But I'm already... I already have one of those.
Well, you've now got double.
So if the wanton condition is usually directed at a person or individual...
This one is just directed at fucking and feeding
Okay,
at
so
the same time.
oh no, this is gonna get messy, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm really glad she closed the door.
Aw.
Like disappointed sound.
Who wants to watch a vampire rape and kill something? Because that's
Oh,
effectively
Harry.
what's going on here. So I have anything to do to make him compliant?
I mean, I think your entire kit is about that.
Oh, Diva. Okay, I do have something that will charm him. Confidant doesn't cost anything, so it's just presence and empathy and majesty. So she catches him, let's say she covers his mouth, and then like, huh?
Just keep going. Keep going.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, just how this is playing out. Just keep going. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. So she covers it. Cast Confidant. So let me roll for that really quickly.
I really like the idea of you putting your hand over his mouth and saying, "This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you," or the opposite. This is actually gonna hurt you more than it hurts me.
This is gonna hurt
no.
you way more than it hurts me. Shh.
Hold on.
Just
hold on.
dark as fuck. But I mean, that's Chronicles of Darkness. Like, this is not
Yeah.
supposed to be a always
Okay.
happy-go-lucky.
So let me. I had to remember to keep her beats and stuff straight. So thank you for helping me do that. This is presence and empathy and majesty. Empathy is 2, presence is 3, majesty is 2. So 70, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, give me that last one for an exceptional.
You guys are giving
please.
such great rolls. Oh no.
Oh, I'm so upset. 4 successes. So she casts Confidant, which is effectively like Charm in D&D. So he is now like officially compliant.
Mm-hmm. Does he? Well, I'm gonna roll 2 dice to remove from your, or 3 dice to remove from your total, because we're supposed to remove those based on his resolve. Yeah, or is this a? It's either a minus dice roll or a contested roll. Those are the only 2 options we have.
Resolve is the contest roll here.
Okay,
Yes.
so he's gonna roll 3d10 to resist
But
your.
he's already odd, which removes penalties to social rolls and adds. Is that going to affect this in any way?
No.
What about enticing?
Gotta get your stuff straight.
Look, I got a lot of shit that does very similar things. No, it's just any rolls to invoke seductive piece gains 8 again. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, okay.
hold on.
So
So every success is a roll again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I already rolled one of those, so let's roll another. I'm so glad I double checked that. That's 3d10. 4. That's 5 successes, 6 successes.
You're gonna rip him up.
Buddy.
Damn.
I think the second time around you only get the 10.
Yeah, I'm only doing the 10. Okay, so that's 5 successes. So that is an exceptional success, my dear.
all right.
To invoke the
He
seductive
cannot
piece.
break that resist roll. He
I
even if
think
I mean I
so.
guess he technically could. So let's just give it a 3d10. Oh.
But what's the point of the exceptional success then?
So if he can beat yours with his own exceptional like resist, then it's just like a battle of superpowers. You
Okay.
still get your exceptional success because he did
Okay.
not roll like 6 successes with his 3 dice. So you still get it, but there was still a chance for him to go, no, not today.
Right.
So what we're going to do here is you can.
All the cats hated that. Some fucker revved their fucking car outside and all my cats woke up at once. What a douchebag. Okay, continue.
So one of the additional rules. God, that guy's loud as fuck.
has a
One of the
tiny
additional
penis.
rules for exceptional success. So when you get an exceptional failure, right? You get to take that one and gain an experience point. For exceptional success, you can choose a condition to take for you,
to get
because
an-
not all of them are bad. But you will essentially get the scene how you want it. You can
Okay.
drain 1 vitae per turn. he is going to have 4 vitae total because he's a total just wimp sauce.
Aw, poor thing. Okay, so
So essentially what will happen is you don't really have to roll as much as the next 4 turns are taken up for you.
okay, that's fine. So just leave her in there.
Mhm. The ultimate fade to black.
No, yeah. The last audible sound that's that we're going to take the time to describe at least is her like taking that and then like averting her hand to where it cups his cheek and sliding her thumb down his lips and hushing him before he is magically vampirely coerced into engaging sexually, during which she literally kills him, drains him
That's
of all his
wild.
blood.
She rape murders him and drinks his blood.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yes.
Yikes. Explicit tag
Yes.
by
Yes.
YouTube. Explicit.
Yes.
Explicit. Boy.
This is 100% a trigger warning episode.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Although all of our episodes should probably have these.
Quick descriptor. That's like a mean old spider just
That's
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
vampires.
spooky.
Yep.
So I imagine it like she had pushed the door closed, like, but not hard enough to slam it.
Mm-hmm.
And so as right before it clicks shut, you just hear the shh click.
Yeah, enough.
The screaming stop, the shushing, and then the click of the door.
I'm sure there are other noises that we won't speak of, so let's just
Imagine.
that everyone understands what's going on. So nobody decides, hey, we should probably go check on Bellathyne.
Everybody's aware of what's happening in that room right now.
Yeah, we've been living with the vampires for a few days now,
Yeah.
I think.
Just to clarify that so that we don't have any confusion with the humans and they know to stay safe and not be upstairs.
There's a reason our doors have locks on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although if you really think a lock is going to stop vampires.
No, but it makes us feel better.
All right. So
It's a security blanket, essentially.
Yeah.
yes.
Alright.
Lamont and Kara.
So 4 turns?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
I'm gonna go down those stairs real carefully and keep an eye out for anything, please.
Roll me another perception roll.
Because Bella is taken care of. And do you still want me to add for the goggles or?
Yes.
Jeez. That's 3 successes. Too many.
All right. 3. Jeez, that's a shitload of dice and a. All right. 3 successes. You, as you move down, you hear the sounds of someone trying to get in.
Ah, crap. I'm gonna. I guess.
Go ahead.
Is there a place for me to hide? Can I hide, please?
Give me a stealth roll.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Let's make this dexterity and stealth.
6. Jeez. I'm just not doing the
I mean, like,
stealth today.
she's
That's one
probably
failure.
terrified. And it's hard to focus when you're so scared.
So that's a failure.
Yeah.
Would you like to take an experience to describe how this fucking falls apart? Or would you like to just leave it as is?
I think in this case I'll leave it as is.
Okay.
I am not hidden. I am
You are,
very not hidden.
you are very not hidden. Lamont, you hear the engine outside turn off. And you hear Kara down below. You're not quite sure what she's doing, but it's definitely not quiet. You hear up above, and that is also not quiet.
Oh, Jesus.
That's apt.
Oh, God. Lamont is debating whether he should go down and help Kara or stay where he is. He sure should not go in next to that vampire.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
So he decides that he's gonna go downstairs and try and check on Kara, but be sneaky about it.
All right, give me a sneaky boy roll.
Okay. What am I using it for sneak this time?
Let's do dexterity and stealth because you're trying not to make noise. Wits was only used because you were trying to find a place.
Gotcha. 40. One success.
All right, you are a sneaky boy sneaking around. What you notice is as you go down there, Kara, is attempting to hide, but just not able to do it. And what you're seeing as she is trying to hide behind something is the flash of a flashlight panning from one of the other rooms.
Oh my.
What would you like to do?
A flash. Say that again?
So you're seeing the flashlight, a flashlight panning across rooms that you're not in. So you're only seeing the light as it passes by open doorways.
Okay.
So somebody is moving through, but they haven't gotten to where y'all currently are.
Gotcha. Well, I will go ahead and stay upstairs and try and just keep an eye out.
Okay.
For if anything goes wrong.
Then we will move on to Augustine. The scent of blood is slowly starting to grow heavy in your nostrils as you become more accustomed to where you're at. The darkness no longer taking its toll on you. You hear the sounds of somebody on the other side of the door.
Yes.
And the door opens.
Oh.
Begins to open. We'll go with that.
Okay, great.
You hear, what the fuck was that?
Can I, as soon as it is open enough for a person to get through, I am
Zippity-zip.
leaping out of there. Just running is my goal.
Fucking bailing. All right, do you have vigor or celerity or both?
I definitely have celerity, and I'll have the vigor, but I don't have any points in vigor.
Gotcha.
I just have points in celerity. But I will definitely, let me double check celerity because I know it's the super. We've used it before, right?
Yeah.
Super
fast.
Yeah, right. I can immediately move to the head of the initiative queue, interrupt the action of another character with a brief action of their own. Multiply speed by dots in celerity +1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably what I would do is the speed one. But that's my goal. I guess.
Right.
Does anything happen as the door opens and not further?
Yeah. So as the door opens and beams of light just shed across the room,
What do I see?
you see dozens of bodies hanging from chains upside down. Their hands reaching, their teeth chomping. And you see one of the butchers walk in and look around.
Yeah, I'm busting. I'm bailing.
All right, give me an athletics and strength roll.
Athletics and strength. Why?
Gotta push past the guy.
Yeah, I gotta push past him and
Even if I'm
not get
zipping?
caught. He's also
he's
a
in the doorway.
vampire. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Fuck me.
Now again, you have willpower you can use.
That's at +3.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I will. Forcing my hand. Well, I put myself in this situation, so that's fine. All right, I will take that fault. So 5d10 in that case, because I have no athletics. Oh, Yes. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Oh,
You
yes.
dice.
I'm jelly.
Okay, so three successes. Plus a point of
Oh,
vitae is busted for the celerity.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's kind of like if you ever had like a trapped animal trying to escape. They make it, break free into one of the rooms. They start looking for something to go for.
Mhm.
You notice that you are in a freezer off of the main butcher room that you had walked into. So
Okay.
you see the door to the front of the store. You see
Yeah.
the door that you came in to your right. So front of the store is to your left. Door you came in is to your right. The door where the other people were talking directly ahead of you.
Okay.
And you see there are a couple of the butchers in here carving things up, and they all just kind of like look over. But they're not using celerity, so you're able to move faster.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
They're just in the general like middle of the room. I'm gonna.
Yes. You do also, so there is a butcher's cleaver and a revolver sitting on a table right near you.
I don't really want to.
That's gonna slow you down.
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely going to the door that I came in from is my best bet because I had tried that front door and it was locked, and I don't want to get myself into a locked door situation.
All right.
And I have a better chance of being able to quickly unlock, I think, the other door and going out that way.
So the one that you came in is bolted, and you can get those bolts undone and leave if you make another successful roll.
Okay.
If you just want to hurl yourself through glass, you can make it through the front of the shop without
I
any
guess I could.
rolls. You'll just take some damage.
Hmm.
So do you want to risk failure or risk damage? And property damage. They're gonna be so fucking confused at why this homeless dude is just acting a fool.
I mean, I'm sure they might understand at
Oh,
this
they'll
point.
piece it together, but like, quite the situation.
God,
A rabid homeless man hurls himself through windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely think in that case for giving me that option, I will take that damage and bust through the window. I do not want to try my luck at the dice and get locked in this room. I think I will do that. Question though, before I know you mentioned it's just the butchers. Is that other door still closed? Do I see anyone else? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, busting through the window.
All right. You bust through the window into the main butcher shop proper. So you're now standing in the room where like people would come in and buy meat. You notice that there are a stack of papers off behind the counter. Do you want to stop and grab them on your way out?
Yes.
It looks like some files that are stored there, like folders.
Yes. Yes, I would like that.
All right, so you grab those and you bust through another window. You are going to take 4 points of bashing damage. So you're just going to put 4 crosses across.
Do I minus that with my defense? Because I actually do realize I do have 4 defense. It's because I get to add defense as a like persistent thing from the dots of celerity that I have.
Okay, then yes, I will make it to where you only take 1 point of bashing damage.
So 4 slashes now total.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I now have papers. Unknown papers. And I am outside now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good...
All right. As you're standing there, you see that it looks like there is a police car that is pulled up across the building where your friends are at.
Okay.
And there is nobody in the police car. However, you see flashlights on the inside of the building right where the police car is.
All right. So nobody in the police car is parked outside of the apartment building. What was that last bit?
You're seeing flashlights on the inside of the building, right near where the police car is parked.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's definitely just police then. That's fine. But they probably also have guns. How do I tell my friends? I have to move fast, I guess. Yeah, I think that's enough. Unless I can do something else. If I can, then I'll move.
With celerity, you could probably get to the house with your movement.
Okay.
To the entrance?
To
the spot right across the street.
Okay.
To kind of like, so just before I hop in through the first window?
Correct.
The bar's broken through. Okay, I'll at least go there.
Okay. You were there. You hear a chatter of what the fucks coming from the butcher shop.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, great. Augustine is.
What you also notice, I'm sorry, I've got to play a lot of this out in my head as
That's
we're
okay.
sitting here. You notice that the flashlights have turned back towards the door that the police had entered in
Okay.
as the shattering of glass catches their attention. And you notice that they start heading back out towards their car. And that the gangrel are heading out towards the
Can I actually move to just behind the police car so I'm hidden from view from the butcher shop side? If you were in the butcher shop and you're looking across the street, you would not, maybe would not see me, right? Can I move
Sure.
there? Okay, so I'm visible from the apartment building, right? But not from
Right.
the other side. That's where I would like to end up.
Okay.
Um,
Now, if only you had your bullets in your gun, you could have stayed in the butcher shop and started firing at the police officers and gotten their attention over here.
no, it's fine. I do things my own way. We'll make it out. We'll make it out fine.
Clearly.
We'll make it out fine. Yeah, I think Augustine goes there after seeing the flashlights come towards him. I think he's going to, just stay silent. I think for this moment and just like wait for a brief beat to see like what might happen next before continuing.
Okay.
Just gonna take that brief moment to pause, catch his breath, and then like go forward.
All right.